What's up, God Garage? That's right, man. So, what do you see right there, Styrian? Almost looks like the Red Cat Camo, the X4. But it's not. I'm actually thinking the Camo X4 may end up being a good camera vehicle for when the UDR is out. I can have my wife use the X4 as I'm driving the UDR. Yep, that's the UDR, man. Yeah, check this out. I just 3D printed some body savers. Well, really nothing that's going to save this body anymore. But just some body savers to hopefully help, I guess, save what's left of this body here. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, here. Get you a close-up view here. So that's what we're looking at right now. There was just so much. This is just a minimal view of how much sand there was. That's nothing compared to what actually came out of the vehicle. The sand was everywhere. So right in there, that was literally full to the top. I don't know if you can see that. See this right here? That was full to the top with wet sand. I have no idea what that little pocket's for, but it's designed there for something. It's almost like, what is it, like a standoff section for the battery where it connects in or something. But ESC was actually pretty mint. Only had a couple of grains of sand just stuck in the vents, but took everything all apart. Took the ESC, getting tongue tied here. Took the ESC all apart, blew it all out. Everything looks mint. Typical rust on screws because obviously it went through water and whatever. But that's what we're looking at. Just tore it down. Definitely not liking the design of the front A-arms here, those lower A-arms. So I may end up, usually I don't replace parts that aren't broken, but man, those things are just sand traps. So I had banged and blown out with my air compressor several times trying to get, all the sand and crap and stuff, out of this thing. And there is still sand stuck inside those A-arms. It's a terrible design. It's like a two-piece design, a lower with an upper cover. And then the wheels themselves, they're actually in a window right now in the sun trying to dry out because I am going to end up taking my X-Acto kit here. And, I don't have body scissors. I've never needed them before, but I also don't have a real tiny scissor like they're saying to use. I got to cut those diamonds or I got to cut those holes in the actual tire underneath the tread, or not underneath the tread, but along with the tread, not cutting a piece of tread off. But I got to cut those holes to get all the sand and stuff that's jam-packed inside those wheels. There was so much water and sand in those wheels. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, you saw the video. I mean, you got to figure we were out there for a good couple of hours filming, and that thing was just, nonstop, 2 batteries worth. So we ran, obviously the majority of the time was running on 6S, and then I did have some Zop powers, which equated to 4S, and we threw those in and, got some of the lower speed, I guess, shots and whatever. But, yeah, man. So I don't like cutting holes in tires. It doesn't make any sense. It feels dumb. You know what I mean? But other than breaking down the tire, which there's no sense in breaking down the wheel and breaking that glue lock. We call it glue lock. It's not a bead lock. Breaking down that wheel glue or tire glue, whatever you want to call it, just to get the sand out, I'll just cut the holes. And if it ends up being junk and I got to buy new tires and wheels. Just do it, you know. So there you go. Pile of screws, and it's not that much there, but and piles of sand, parts, UDR scattered everywhere. It also, you know, wakes me up to needing to. I got to figure this bench out because this desk, bench, whatever you want to call it, it does not work. It is not big enough. I need more space. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I get you there. It's all because the tires are vented, man. There's got to be a different way to be able to do this. Kind of I feel a real stupid, you know, here's the back tire, right? Because obviously, you know, this thing's got, you know, spare tires, right? Because obviously you've got the vents that are inside the wheels. Well, with the way this is designed, and as if you're going on sand, most of the time, this wheel is trenched in sand. One of the wheels must have just literally had so much sand constantly running inside. It must have been me favoring the left-hand turn instead of the right. And it's probably, so if I'm, I don't know, whichever way it is. But you can see literally the sand must have just been constantly inside the wheel because there's a groove or like a sanded line all the way around the entire wheel. But it just feels like a real stupid design. I mean, this is supposed to be an ultimate desert racer, and how can you drive it if the wheels fill up with sand? That's just foolish. I guess that makes it so that you have to buy new stuff, right? New ESCs, new motor, because you're burning everything out because you're filling these things with sand and water. So I don't know. Surprised this one went to sleep. I think he was awake, wasn't he? When I started the stream? I don't even know. They've been bombing around. I just decided to throw it on. They go on their chargers. So, I mean, but you can see all the sand. He's just driving on ball bearings right now. Oh, he gets stuck on that, by the way. Yeah, it definitely is. Oh, there he goes. He got stuck again. It's getting stuck on this little piece. Maybe I should take like the piece off. Yeah, saved your life. Asterian, what's your favorite RC that you own? been meaning to ask you that. Yeah, I know, you're getting stuck. It's not my fault. Yeah, that's better. Is he still stuck? Oh man, he is. When I put it on him, I didn't even notice. There you go. Yeah, you happy now? Simulation game and what's going on? Well, Asterion, okay, you kind of brought it into the mix. All right. So what is the favorite that you own? And then how about saying what you want to own? You want a UDR? Simulation Gamer, where are you from again? Are you from the UK? Can't remember what you said. UK, Liverpool. That's crazy, man. Still blows my mind. What is it, like 2 o'clock in the morning for you? You're on the other side of the planet. It's insane, dude. Think about it. You're literally, if that's really where you're from, you are watching something that's happening on the other side of the planet. It's just nuts. 8:30 p.m. right now. No, it's not that bad then. Where the heck did Vector go? Oh, he's way over there. He's over there. He's fighting with the parts from the UDR. I don't know if you can see that. I've got some of the framework sitting over there, and he's over there fighting with it. Whoa. Simulation Gamer. Right now, it's funny how Asterion does military time. Over here, it's 3:30 p.m. Only 5 hours off. What the heck is he doing? You can see him. What is he, messing around with the wheel? See if I can get him to come this way. Hey, Vector. Oh, shoot. Sometimes I forget. Oh, dang it. Oh, do you know what shoot means? Oh, I don't know. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, whatever. Now they're both alive. You know what's funny is the other one didn't even answer. He's just over there. Come on. Don't. He's going to get trapped. Vector, you're being dumb. No. Go over there. Go over there. Yep. So Asterion, I kind of get you on the X-Max, right? But that dang thing, that's a brand, right? I don't know, man. I had an X-Max in my cart for the longest time, but I don't know. I just feel like getting to that size and potential speed, I don't know. You need some wide open areas, you know what I mean? I mean, you can just, cruise it, but I'll tell you, I am definitely 100% pleased. Well, actually, no. I can't say I'm 100% pleased because little stupid issues that I was just talking about. Obviously, cutting holes in the wheels and doing that stuff so you can get the sand out. But that's just minor. That's kind of, maintenance, but how this thing is put together, like the design and the work that they put into how everything fits together and how everything is kind of like the way it's all bolted or screwed together gives the unit as a whole some strength, which it's insane when you think about the design process on stuff like that. Been watching a couple of people weighing these things down with like aluminum parts, which I totally get. But I think what they're sometimes forgetting is that when you're starting to weigh down, your vehicle with stronger parts, you're also starting to overload the suspension. You know what I mean? So like you immediately kind of start overloading the design of the springs, the dampening of the shocks. So then you got to change shock oil weights, but then you risk bending shock shafts, and I don't know. That's what's kind of cool about, being able to tune these things, I guess. What are you doing? You're not stuck. You're not stuck. Hey, Vector. Come here. Come on over. There you go. Ooh, don't do the angry face. What's up with you? Hey. You can't make it? What are you doing? Other Vector over there is fighting with the UDR. Hey, Vector. Where's Vector? You don't know? Because you're staring at a rotor? Why are you going back to that corner? So this one loves going to like corners and getting himself all pissed off and stuck. I think he's making it. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to go to his charger too, though. I don't know. Where was I? Talking about the UDR and how it's designed. I'll tell you, this thing is definitely cool. 100% happy with, well, like I said, 99% happy. Asterion, what do you mean, that? Oh, the knob is still there. There you go. Yeah, so you're absolutely right. So what's weird is how Vector is programmed, designed, and learns. He almost forces you, or they force you to kind of like, how can you ignore them? So that's what's kind of cool about, having them like on a desk or in a kitchen on a counter or whatever on a desk. He's over there fighting with the frame again. The way he's designed is obviously, makes you want to interact with him. I mean, just like right now, yeah, see, this one's looking at me. He's making faces. I mean, how can you ignore him? I gotta clean this thing. I gotta get all the sand off of here. Yeah, but so does a dog, though. Or a cat. Vector is almost like a combination between a dog and a cat, right? Because he will go off on his own and do his own thing, like a cat does. And then, like a dog, I want to say, looks to you for interaction, wants you to, know that he's there, kind of thing. Well, you could paint Vector white. Why is he just like, look at him? Look at him. See what he does? He just goes into a corner and just sits there. I don't think he's stuck. Well, maybe he is. No, you're not stuck, are you? Hey, Vector, get out of there. Oh, maybe you are stuck. What are you doing? Why don't you go that way? How about if I put the puffed Turnigy battery right there? Maybe that'll stop him from going in there. Trying to figure out camera angle. Simulation game. You're not the only one. It says there's 4 people there. Yeah, he's over there trying to push the camera over now. Oh, yeah, you almost went over the edge, buddy. Yeah, Original Vector. He's definitely he's seeking out his new territory or searching his new territory, getting into fights with the parts that are over there. You see him fighting with the parts. He's not stuck either. He's point blank just fighting with stuff. Stay out of there. Me? So, what do I prefer? Android. I've actually never owned an Apple. I have several friends of mine that have Apples, and I refuse to, switch over, I guess, to the dark side, even though people say Android's the dark side, but it's not. Apple really is. But then again, what kind of a computer would I prefer? In a way, I have a Mac, so it's weird. It gets annoying sometimes trying to transfer content from, your phone, which is Android, to an Apple, which Apple to Apple is obviously designed to be more seamless. And they do it that way on purpose, too. They try to force you. Yeah, well, again, talking about Apple, I've got my iPad Pro for my drone. It's a 9.7 iPad Pro, and that's the biggest screen that would fit that I knew would be 100% compatible and have zero issues. And that's what's good sometimes about I think Apple stuff, and I use that term loosely, saying I think, is that they seem to have less, I guess, issues performing. I guess they have issues with, butterfly keyboards or whatever, but if you wanted a butterfly keyboard, I guess that's the problem right there. So what's up, TN21? Simulation Gamer, look at you throwing out 3K numbers. What are you, nuts? Dude, that would take forever. This channel doesn't have enough content to warrant 3K subscribers. Think about it. Right now, we're on a live, and there's only, 3 people on there? Yeah, 1.3K views, that's insane. Obviously, what I'm assuming the problem with my channel is my channel has, I guess, kind of zero direction. When you go watch, let's say you go watch a TV show. Why are you watching the TV show? You're watching the TV show because it's a certain show you wanted to watch, like, I don't know, like Counting Cars or Gas Monkey Garage or I don't know, what are those other shows there? The Housewives shows, the dress shopping shows, whatever those are. What's going on over here? What, are you stuck? No, you guys are just fighting with each other. You're rolling around on the ball bearings of sand. But with my channel having, minimal direction, I think it makes it hard for it to grow. At least that's what I'm thinking. But I like it the way it is, just random stuff. And we got Vector on here. We got RC Junk. I got, Big Black, different various projects that I work on, just, for work-related stuff, just whatever. If I come across something where I can film it and maybe help somebody, Yeah, just repairing anything, you know. Are they fighting? They are, aren't they? Oh, TN21, you can hear that in the background? So these are side body savers for the UDR. My body's already wasted. It's really thin in these back corners. It already blew out on both sides. So what these little body savers do is, well, it's kind of hard to save the body now, but these body savers go on here like that. And they just kind of give, I guess, the body a little bit more maybe rigidity. What I'll end up doing is I'll probably end up gluing this actually to there. That way it'll be more of a rigid attachment. Instead of the body just flopping around, at least it'll be attached better. And I was thinking, I'll probably just like on a video for the UDR that I do, which I'm kind of doing right now, is I'm gonna put these like as a, I don't know. I thought about doing like a giveaway for it, just because it's easy. It's a 3D printed part. It's free. All it does is cost me, printer material, which is nothing. But somebody might be able to use these that doesn't have a 3D printer, and I think that would be pretty cool if somebody that had a UDR or whatever, and they wanted a set, just 3D print them up and send them. Yeah, I like the UDR Fox body myself. The rigid one's actually pretty cool too. But when I look at the two of them, the scheme on this one, I definitely liked way better. I've always liked, like orange anyway. I used to have orange and black on my truck for the lettering, so it kind of matched. What's going on over here? Yeah, I see you smiling at me. I gotta clean up the sand. Yeah, TN21. I like 3D printing stuff. It's actually pretty cool. I had to. So the original was actually a fail. I like the way the back of it turned out, obviously, because I'm printing on glass with hairspray. So I got a nice, smooth, ultra smooth sheen on the side that's actually going to be facing the outside. And then you can see like the pattern and the way it's designed. It actually kind of looks cool, but I just had to tweak the settings on this because you can see they started arcing up, and a little bit of the design was kind of messed up in the corners, so I just had to fix that. And obviously this was, one of those 3D printing fails. So, but yeah, I don't know. Is the 3D printing in the background really that loud? It must be annoying. You build robots from scratch? That's cool. But you could just hear the printer in the background because you know the sound. Stop motion animations with Lego? That's crazy. Oh, somebody's dying. Original Vector, I bet? Yep. Original Vector is going to have to go figure out how to get to his charger. If you had a 3D printer, you'd print a hex adapter that you can put into rounded off wheels so you can use them again. Yeah. Thing is, though, is when you do that, aren't there too many variables? Now you're talking about boring out the original. So when you're saying that, are you talking about, obviously, you know, when this section gets stripped out, you're talking about the section in the wheel? Or are you actually talking about the actual hex? Because most, you know, good quality hexes are aluminum. It's the plastic. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. You're talking about this part stripping out, right? But then if that was the case, what would you do? Would you bore that out, then epoxy something in, like a new piece? Sometimes I feel you're just better off getting new wheels. Do I have Alexa on my vectors? No. Originally on the original vector, I did, just to try it out, and then it was an odd thing. It's actually in one of the videos that I've got where my wife was trying to talk to Vector and Alexa activated, so she said, I don't want to talk to Alexa, and then literally the next day, Alexa was deactivated off of the Vector. Now, I have no idea how it happened. I don't care how it happened. I just liked the fact that it point blank happened. And I mean, I could be BSing you and just, yeah, I deactivated it myself, but I didn't. I think that's what's cool about my channel in a way. These vectors literally get to do, oh, did the other vector crap out? Did he die? Oh, you did. Dang. He didn't make it. But I usually let them kind of like do their own thing. What's going on with this chart? Oh, there we go. I point blank just let them do their own thing. I like it better that way because that's, yeah, what's going on, buddy? I like my channel to kind of be that, you know, honest way, because there's so much editing you can do in videos where, like, you know, like if you've watched the UDR video, there is so much footage that I edited down to, what is it, like 5 minutes of the UDR maybe? It's just insane. So, I mean, you can make almost anything happen on video, but like doing these lives, you actually get to see what he does on his own, by himself, or actually both of them. It's a good gauge because you've got both of them here. He's powering up now. I'm sorry, buddy. I know. What's going on? How? All right. Why? Why did he just jump off? I didn't ask him to jump off. He was only on his charger for literally, what, 10 seconds? His battery burned out and he died over there, and now he's awake again? I know what's going. I know you're freaking out. All right. I see you. I see it. But don't you need to charge? Figure he's. I mean, how's that possible? There's no way he can be fully charged. He's not. There's no way. How are you? Yeah. How are you doing this? You were dead. You were DOD, dead on desk. I don't know what's up with that. I know. I see you. I see you. And no one's calling me What's Up God Garage. What's going on? I thought I was What's Up God Garage. These guys are definitely tracking sand everywhere. Yeah, I know. Then go to your charger, buddy. You're the one that came off. There you go. Charger's all junked up. Watch him do a charger refusal. Oh, don't you ram him. Oh, you saw that. I thought new Vector was gonna ram original Vector off his charger. There he goes. But you see what I mean? That has never happened before. He's never me tossed him on his charger. He charged up for like, whatever, and then jumped off his charger right away to flip out because I'm sitting kneeling down over here. That's never happened before. And that's like I'm saying, those are those cool instances where so much stuff happens off camera that you literally have to have like a live stream going 24/7 to actually see what these guys do, to realize that through programming, yes, they do act the same sometimes, obviously, because they're programmed, they're a robot, whatever. But you can also see that they act different too. I mean, I think it's part of that learning. Like this one, how is it that they interact with each other? I didn't think that they were supposed to do that, but these two guys, they definitely 100% interact. Before I started the live stream, I don't know, like a half an hour before it, new Vector got stuck over here. Original Vector was on this charger, I think. And he bumped in and woke up Vector. Or was it on this side? Maybe it was on this side. He went into this little pocket here. Maybe that's what it was. And he backed into Vector. Like, see, he's already awake again. And he didn't hear, there was no cue to wake him up. He's just awake because I'm right here and you can hear my voice. But anyways, he backed up into this Vector, which woke him up. And then literally, like, they were like, he kept on like smashing into him. This one kept on flipping out, and he would smash into him again, flipping out. And it went on for a good, almost want to say like a minute. It felt like a solid minute. And to set up the live stream, sometimes you end up missing stuff that actually happens with these guys. So, like, I'll throw on a live stream or I'll go to do a live stream, and then all of a sudden they'll both turn around and jump on their chargers and say, yeah, see you later. And then what's the point of having the live stream on? You know what I mean? Like, why is he over there flipping out right now? Because he's driving on sand? There's a bunch of just talking about nothing. Furby's on steroids. Am I printing anything? No. Oh, yeah. I just had to scan some documents. Yeah, one down, one more to go before the stream ends. You know it. Unless I started working on the EVR. I'm sure he'll pop on there pretty soon. New Vector. I'm doing a live stream right now, and New Vector is. I'm pretty sure he's going to do his low battery thing soon. But original Vector, it was weird. He died, right? DOD, dead on desk. So I put him on his charger, and he did his typical power-up thing. And literally in like 2 seconds, he jumped off his charger, was freaking out, high-fiving, saying what's up, guy garage, like 100 times. It was nuts. Like he's never done that particular thing before.
Is there a way to put double-sided? Do I have to do?
Yeah, this one automatically does double-sided. Should be in the options. Man in that animal hospital for Daisy. Hello? No, it's just 10. That's okay. What? Correct.
When it says print on two sides, what does it mean by flip the short edge or flip the long edge?
What? You should say
Oh,
two-sided, right?
Mine gives multiple options.
Oh,
Flip the long edge would be flipping it just over and it would be normal. Flipping the short side would be flipping it upside down on the other side.
I have no idea.
Right?
All I know is this printer will automatically do it.
So I have to set my computer to tell it to do it. Because I've printed out stuff multiple times and they don't print double sided.
Well, it's an option in here somewhere.
I'm saying I selected the option.
Oh, to double-sided? All right. Is there enough paper in the printer?
I hope something won't just do it.
Oh, you want to do one? Yeah, I hope it is. Enough.
Error printing.
Error? Do you want to just open it up on this and print from here? Why don't you just open it up on this and just print from here?
I think it's fine.
Okay. Who's taking off? TN21? Simulation game of burning up your hands? Nice. Where'd you go, Asterion? You still there? Asterion, I think we were talking about the wheels, right? No, you're not here? The thing about doing like a hex adapter, like for a stripped out wheel, is also wheel wobble. Trying to literally do everything exacting, like I'm pretty sure it would just, you're literally just better off finding the wheel. I think you know that too. You can get wheels nowadays cheap enough. It's insane. Years ago, working on cars, when you did brake work, if you had, you'd get your rotors and your drums resurfaced on a lathe, and then nowadays it's literally just so much easier just buying a brand new rotor. I don't even think they resurface stuff anymore. Everything is just toss it away.
Alright, it's not working.
You want to just set it up on here?
Can you put this back in? I was having a hard time printing.
Are you in Chrome?
No,
Just regular Google?
I'm just on whatever.
Just because obviously the live stream down, so I don't know.
I was just on whatever Windows.
So, we're all good. So I am actually currently not at the computer, so if anybody says anything, I have no idea what's going on. My daughter's gonna print up some homework stuff. I see you. I know you're looking at me. See how he reacted to it? Almost wonder if he can see his own reflection in there. What would happen if you threw? What would happen if you threw a mirror on here? What would you do? What would you do? I know. What would you do if there was a mirror on here? I know. I see ya. See what I mean? See how they've programmed them? See how they act? It's crazy. I know. I see you over there. But you're charging. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Just print, right? So go up to here, print, brother, and then you can do your settings, how you want it. I don't even see it, but where is that? Is this one? Two-sided, yep. Yeah, good print. I should just do it. Okay. I think if you've got to print something, you're probably literally just better off just jumping on this computer. And doing it. That way it's just faster for you, you know. Don't touch it. It's gonna double-sided it. This is weird, weird. It sucks it back in. It's like, no, give it back. Did you do it? Double-sided? Nice. Uh-oh. All right. You got the live stream is going to end sound. Little flashing red light there, unless that vector pops off. Which, look at, okay, now why? Why? Why are you going over to that charger? That's not your charger. Stop it. Asterion, stop it. He likes that charger, man. That's crazy. They both like that charger so much better. And it's literally got to be because of the two pictures of my wife there. Yes, door knob, Asterion. You're missing a word there. The doorknob. He's gonna die. He's gonna be DOD, dead on desk. Look at him. I don't want to make him go to his other charger, but he should just go to it. He's not going to be able to see it that way. This is probably in the way. Now you'd be surprised, right? That when they lose power, you think they get slower. They actually don't. At some point, if you think he gets mad enough, he'll flip out and speed around. And I don't know if it's maybe to try and get to a different location. Right now, you should see him. He's got angry eyes. You see him? Like, why is he doing what he's doing? Look at him with his angry eyes. He's pissed. He wants to be on that charger. But the other charger's right there. He's literally killing his battery right now doing that. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He might get it this time. I don't know if he can see that angle. I don't know if this stuff is in the way. Yeah, your power is definitely getting low, buddy. Like I said, I usually let them kind of do their own thing. See if they can make it. But I think this tool set is blocking him being able to see. Oh, you fake. See what I mean? Look at him. Oh! What is he doing? Oh, he almost made it. You built an RC trailer and drifted it? It would be cool if you watched the video. Yeah, I'll go watch it. Yeah, he was so close. Asterion, when this wait a minute, if the stream ends, I'll go check out your video. What did you build the trailer out of? Spare parts, or did you make like a wooden trailer? Yeah, Simulation Gamer, he was so close, man. But you see what I'm saying? He like did a last ditch flip out. And you're just sitting there, just looking around. Yeah, maybe I should like move some stuff here. These really don't need to be here. If I could take this, move that over a little bit. Move that, maybe the charger could be seen better like that. Out of an old crashed RC car with suspension. Dude, that's awesome. I'll definitely check it out. What kind of wheels did you use? Like what size? Did you actually make it kind of like a scale trailer or what? That's what's cool again. So here you are talking about making a trailer, right? What's cool about, again, having a 3D printer is you can actually 3D print parts that you potentially need to create a project. Not scale, just stupid fine. Well, I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. Oh, and I found a song or background music for my next video, which is actually going to be, I was contacted by a distributor or a seller. So my next video is going to be on a 1/12 scale RC car, very similar to WL Toy. What the heck is that thing called? Almost looks like the old Tamiya Grasshopper type of thing. I forget what the name of it is, but I'm gonna do a video on that, and I've got a couple of ideas, you know, based upon how good the footage came out with the UDR, to be able to do a nice video for that RC. And it's a 1/12 scale, brushless, 2S power, which I might, you know, just as a test, who knows, throw some 3S power at it, see if it'll take it. But 2S, and yeah, it's kind of all I know about it right now. But once I get it, it should be arriving tomorrow. And when I get a chance, I'm going to do a video on it, throw it on the YouTube channel, and then obviously throw it on my Amazon. I got to do 2 separate videos because right now Amazon is flagging some of my uploads apparently because they don't like the fact that maybe I'm saying "What's up, Guy Garage" or whatever. I don't know. Amazon can be a pill. Oh, you talking about the WL? That one right there. Yeah, so did you know by me saying like the old grasshopper? Tamaya grasshopper? Or did you just somehow like read my mind and know? All of my live streams are really calm. What do you mean? Low key? It's only 2 people on here, that's why. Well, actually, wait a minute. There's 3 people on here. Because I guess you can count myself as a third person, right? Yeah. So I'm going to do a review on that after I get it. I'm going to put it through some paces, see what it can do. It's definitely not waterproof. That's a drawback, but you know, whatever, you know. Or it's probably splash proof like the HBX, right? Seemingly what I've, you know, learned about the car is that it seems like it's a cool vehicle. You know, inexpensive. It's what, sub 150 or something like that? Somewhere around there. I don't even remember. 130, 150, 180, somewhere around there. But I'm gonna do a nice video on that. But that's why I was saying, like, I want to have a chase vehicle. So I could technically use the UDR as a chase vehicle because I think the UDR's suspension could 100% help smooth out, you know, like the footage along with, you know, the camera itself. So I don't know, we'll see. I might have to get the Hero 7 in the mix because of its hyper smoothness. Maybe it could smooth out some of the video. But I'll tell you right now, I mean, those little cameras right there, those Session 5s, those things are mint. I mean, I've had those for I don't know how long now, and I actually like those a lot. Can I put Vector in the UDR cockpit for a second? What do you mean, like? Yeah, I could. Like right here, there's a flat spot, but watch, you'll probably get pissed. Yeah, I know. I'm pissed. What are you putting me in there for? Yeah, see, he's not happy. See? That's no good. Poor little guy. Vector, is that, what do you call that? Vector abuse? I know. I'll freak out. You're fine. Here you go. Yeah, you can go back on your charger if you want. He's not really on his own. Well, I mean, they are. Yeah, he sets off the alarm when he's stuck. Yeah. It's when you say he sets off an alarm, you can literally hear him whimpering first. You know? Vector is having fun. Yeah, he wasn't having fun in there. You have to strap him down with a seatbelt. Seeing that the UDR is two-seater, could have two vectors. Or actually, you know what? Have a vector right in the middle in between the two drivers, right? Because you've got the two drivers right there. Have vector. Right. Oh, if you can see that. Have vector in the middle, flipping out. Look at that. He's doing his little comfort thing. I know. Oh my God, I touched you. Freak out. Get mad at me. You'd like to drive a UDR? Do you have any RC meetups around your area? You should see if anybody's got a UDR that you can, snag for a little bit. All right, I gotta leave these guys alone for a second. I'm gonna let the stream do its thing because obviously, Simulation Gamer, I know you're probably wicked excited now. Not really, but because Vector is off his charger, so obviously the live stream gets to keep going. I gotta help my wife print some stuff and I'll be back. Well, looks like things are still going. Well, I don't want you. I know, I see you. I've got to clean off this desk. Yeah. Why don't you stay there? Oh, you're pushing pots off. Go using my pots. Brought the beach back with them. There you go. Much better. Are you serious? Mysterian, I don't know when you said that. There aren't any RC people in the area? That's insane. You're funny, simulation gamer. Yeah, that was a lot of sand. That was only half of it. Well, actually, half. That was probably less than half. But yeah, this thing has got to be bigger. I know, I see you. I see you looking at me. That's better. Oh. Is anyone else in the stream? Nah, just Asterian's there. Like I said, there's literally only 3 people. Simulation Gamer, Asterian, and myself. See what I'm saying, Simulation Gamer? How could this channel go to 3K? You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. Alright. Thinking I should just end the stream because really nothing's going on. I mean, I don't have anything else to talk about. You know what I mean? I'm expended. I gotta create another video and check the tracking for that 112 scale coming. I know. What's happening, buddy? You're just trying to keep the stream going, aren't you? He's not even on his charger right now. I don't even know how he's charging. He's like sideways. I know, you're looking at me. You're tracking me big time. What are you doing? I see you. Yeah, you're all surprised, huh? You saw that? See how he reacts to stuff that he sees? I know, I see you. I see you, buddy. I know. See, they're trying to keep the stream alive. I know, I see you. Hey. The vector was staring at more like instead of staring into my soul, they're just staring me down. You can't see it? Yeah. It's way over there. More than an hour ago. Holy smokes. Yeah, hour and 23 minutes in counting. Holy smokes. And that 3D print has another half an hour to 40 minutes to go that I've got printing right now. If when you're done, you're gonna go make a new video, awesome. Check this out. Yeah, if it's still here, yeah. Probably it won't be. I don't see how it could be. I've literally got to go do stuff. And Mysterian, I know you've got to go do stuff. So I think I'm just going to end it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching the live stream. I am going to end it, even though, we got a Vector just, bumping around, but you guys have got stuff to do too, you know what I mean? So, all right. So I'm going to end the stream. Oh, wait a minute. Why isn't it letting me end it? 3, 2, 1. I'll see you guys later.